Halo. Once again, man, just like last night, I freaking tried to record a video twice. Failed. Got it on the third time. Just did this whole video. Sound settings were on a different freaking setting. Botched the whole thing, unfortunately. Anyway, my buddy Dale, freaking, we was chatting, and he freaking started sending me pictures, man, and he was talking about memes. He said he could start making memes. So he was like, well, he was like, man, dude, you want to try it? I was like, why not? Seems like it's something different to try to, it's a new problem to try to figure out. So he sent me that, and he was like, what do you think about that? And I thought, well, this is what the guy who is coming to save you looks like. And he doesn't exist because it's like you gotta kind of do what you can to become that guy. That's that invisible man right there. You gotta become that man and then insert yourself in there and be that guy who does what he can to do the best and change the things you can change and the things you can't change. Leave it alone. Don't waste time worrying about it. Anyway, so I started just sending them pictures. It was almost like volleyball. Sending them pictures. So I started screenshotting some stuff. And that first one right there, are we allowed to have kids? Kind of goofy. And this one right here, this was my words on this one right here. Chain smoking, waiting on the election results. I mean, this really is a cliffhanger, and they're keeping us on the edge of our seats in a way. So it does feel like this Christmas has been a chain smoking Christmas. Right here, look, this right here, I made another video about this one right here, freaking the plantation, the reservation, or the concentration. This video right here, freaking the phone was dying, and it had a reprogram or something. So I told him, I was like, dude, get a picture of an Indian, get like a plantation house, and a concentration camp with some Jews in it. And then, I went and cooked dinner, and then by the time the phone restarted, freaking, and then not long, I heard the beep go off, and he sent me that, and freaking, it was like, excellent. He really did a good job on that, freaking, the plantation, the reservation, or the concentration. This guy right here, I was going to say, got left, like as in communist, fascist, authoritarian type energy vampire. Yeah, but got energy. That one I was gonna put politicians across it. Look at this one right here, man. Whoa, dun dun dun. Now on this right here, I was envisioning. I don't know why. I just fucking started off. I just went to Renaissance art and just started or medieval art, and I just started farting around with it because I figured we could get goofy with that, and it worked out pretty good. And then I was thinking of like gangsters, like Vatos Locos gangsters, like dudes with bandanas and sunglasses and standing there throwing up some gang signs, and I wanted to catch one throwing up a double V. That popped up, so I took that in there because it might have worked, but I kept looking right here. on this one, because I mean, it was just like, look, I didn't put a whole lot of like mental effort into this particular one here, but I was like, because I seen it real quick, and because like 2020 is just so larger than life. Unfortunately, welcome to my nightmare. It is life. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, it's real easy to break this stuff down, like quick. Anyway, I was having a great time doing this, and look at this. Look, this is what the one that we ended up using in in this meme. It was pretty great. When I seen this one right here, I thought this was pretty raw, so I wanted it to say, "Don't shoot the messenger." Freaking on there somewhere, like truth. Don't shoot the messenger. Anyway, this is what it turned out with the leftist logic. 2 + 2 = 5. It's like, listen, his fingers don't match the fucking numbers on the problem, but they match the answer. But they almost look like he's throwing up the double deuce. I mean, look, that couldn't have worked out better. And the way he's got his mouth hanging open like that, like he's been huffing like whippets or something, and he's been snorting duster, and he's like, "West Side, 2nd Street." But look, no, buddy, it's 2 + 2 = 5 for you. Like this one right here, I don't know. I thought that was raw. That's like getting stuck in the belly of the beast. Like, I don't like how this came through when I shared it, so freaking I had to fall back on that. But I was looking for an Orwell quote to throw on that one. I was gonna do in times of universal receipt, telling the truth becomes a revolutionary act. But I was trying to be like nice on Dale and not make him have to cram all that in there. Plus with the "don't shoot the messenger" would have been like, look, he would have had to go right straight over the whole picture, which, you know, would have been fine with me, but it's cool the way it turned out. That's him freaking smashing dudes on his what is it, Tumblr or Rumble or something. I thought it was funny because look, he was talking. Look, we did this right here with this shadow, and on Google last night before 12 o'clock, they had a picture of a rhino with its shadow. But what's weird about it, looking at it, that rhino actually just looks like a cutout in a way too. I find it interesting on this third observation. But it was synchrotronic to the sense that he's always talking about these politicians that are rhinos, which are like, they get in on, like, it'll be really a Democrat who gets into, and he gets in on a Republican ticket. Like on this guy right here falling, I wanted to have it to do with something about like another dead banker. And then I was thinking, maybe we can psalm this out or put a biblical scripture on there and put "Pride cometh before a fall," something to that effect. You know what I mean? Just to freak it up and freak it out and switch it up. Anyway, this one right here, dude, freaking excellent, excellent. I just like this picture because it was just so freaking. There's just so much going on there, and I was thinking, yeah, definitely, like right away. It didn't take me long to think of Ordo Ab Gale, and then Heath added in the new normal, and I also told him to put in the SHTF. That means shit hits the fan for y'all who don't know. In 2020, SHFT 2020, Ordo Ab Gale, the new normal. And then look, it's just freaking foobar pandemonium going on in there. And I mean, this looks like a 70s, 60s rock album cover right here, dude. Like, it's excellent, man. Well done. Well done, buddies. And then I was just shooting these out there. Like, look, I was just like that one, no snitching, dead rats. Look, COVID, COVID snitching. Look, see that would be. Look, take that picture right there and put convid snitching. I was just throwing some stuff out there, just trying to like see what if we could do anything with it. Just picking like some of the first pictures that popped up. On this one, I wanted to say, still waiting for the lockdown to end, or still waiting for things to go back to normal. This one right here just was perfect setup. Both of these ones right here were bang. Yeah, that was me on this one, where it was like I wanted to outline the problem, reaction, solution, Huglinian dialectic, and it's also the thesis, antithesis, synthesis. This is expressed right here like excellently. Look, because he wants things to go back to normal, he'll take the vaccine because of the problem of this hyped up, whipped up uh, schemery out here that's going on in the world these days. And it just looked, I just wanted a real regular looking person. And it was like, look, that's why I snagged this up. And it looks like he's getting set up. Like right now, he's so focused on looking at the camera. If he was to come up from his peripheral, you could sucker punch him and he wouldn't even see you coming. So it's like you're getting blindsided and you're not seeing the okey doke. And that's the thing about thesis, antithesis, synthesis, okay? So it's like really they want you to take the thing so bad that they're dangling going back to normal as a carrot, but it's never going back to normal. But they're telling you it never is. But look, you still believe it. Well, you got this magical thinking that if you just brown nose and comply, like somehow your life's gonna get easier. But in all actuality, it's gonna make your life so much harder. But initially, it might seem like there'll be a benefit, but look, it's never going back to new normal. So you're going to compromise and sell out and lose something that you used to have for free already. Didn't have to do anything for. But once you take the deal with them, you can't never go back. You can't never renege. You can't never go back to normal. So there is no normal. And it is what it is kind of these days. And we're getting set up with the problem, reaction, solution, Huglinian dialectic, pressure from above and below, and you get crunched in the middle. But I love my mask. It's like, hey, we're home now. You can take the mask off. Hey, what's wrong with you? Why don't you take that dang mask off? Freaking all addicted to the fumes, to the vapors, and getting dizzy and lightheaded. Oh my gosh, I'm hyperventilating. I have to sit down and sniff my knee. Hey, you're in the car by yourself. Why are you strapped up? Why's your face all strapped up? You know what I'm talking about? That was an accidental, uh-oh. Yeah, this one right here, man, I wanted to put something like, who needs faith when you have magical ninja masks? Oh, yeah. Now look at this lady looking really like authoritarian, like sadist, feminist, like she's got like on a real jackboot jacket and a real Bane transhumanist looking techno synth type of face. like my personal opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure, dude. It's like I don't know what you're gonna do, what we're gonna do when we wanna, do what we used to do. And, I don't know how I'm supposed to touch her with something from 6 feet away. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was pretty freaking like spooky, and it really made me feel of like like how I feel these days. Like this, like living in the world is getting merged with the spirit world and the other alternate dimensions, and freaking it's like purgatory and Groundhog's Day and Hotel California all wrapped into one blunt, and it's lit from both ends, and you're supposed to smoke it from the middle. I mean, it just don't make any sense. It makes sense, but it don't make sense at the same time. It's complex like that. Yeah. Anyway, freaking, it's better to stab than get the jab. Look, this dude right here, where I grew up in the freaking 80s, and I remember watching this movie when I was like 5, and this dude was just such a freaking, like, hardcore. He was a hardcore mofo, and this was an impressive scene. And I couldn't I couldn't help but try to just figure out how to insert it into this little exercise, this little discussion and observation me and my dude was having. It was yeah, right there. That one was just kind of interesting. Freaking this, I think it's the Navy Manual of Poisonous Snakes. Me after being up all night, truth bombing. Yeah, I've been out there, seeing seeing what I could dredge up in the swamp. Joe was finally out of the basement. Run, hide your children. Yeah, anyway, man, this was a real therapeutic, kind of fun way a constructive way to channel some of the weirdness that's going on right now in the uncertainties. Just makes it like you're just waiting for something to happen all the time. So it's like, in the meantime, make something happen. And I think we did a pretty good job there. Anyway, freaking, maybe some of you guys out there might like to attempt to give it a shot at this, and it's pretty fun. It's fun being creative. And I guess, look, heartache and uncertainty and the unknown can be fuel for creativity at the same time, or it can be a reason to be creative, to salvage something from this chaotic craziness. Anyway,